fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions and lets you think for a minute that you're a pilot of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
It's good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Hadouken!
Right then, this is Sharky from Shar-Kade. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I've got some design work to do. It's going to be basic design. I'm just going to check to see if the mic's working correctly. Then I'm going to explain what I'm doing. Yeah, so what I'm planning on doing today is 2 seconds. I need to close that off. That's fully up. Right. So what I'm going to be doing is basically just taking us through the process of how I design artwork. Now I do have a pretty basic design to do. I've got another more in-depth design to do, but I've already got the artwork pre-prepared. So this is going to be from scratch, and this is the only one I've got that's that I can really do from scratch. So what I'm going to do is I've already got some images pre-prepared anyways that I've enhanced. Now I don't show the process of me enhancing my images to the highest possible quality because I like to keep things quite secret on some stuff. Right, let's have a look. I need me artwork. Come on. Image designs. we are going to do a GoldenEye design. What I'm going to do actually, open another window. So, right, cabinet print artwork. So we're going to do a control panel build. Ultimate, not an ultimate deluxe. We want 4-player. So I'm just going to grab any current or previous design. Hey Andy mate, hey J-Rod dude, hey Sean. Hopefully you can hear us okay. The audio might be too loud, but we'll see how it goes, man. So today we're going to do a GoldenEye design. Now I'll show you once this loads in the background. Right, so there we have his previous Zelda design we've done. Now I have hundreds of designs as well that I've never shown to the public either. But we do print and design to the highest possible quality, get the images to the highest possible quality. I mean, we can zoom right in there, and just the sheer quality of the artwork is ridiculous, all the way up to the fine lines. So let's show an example of the difference in artwork. Close that down, close that down. Yeah, I'll leave those two folders open. So this is the original image, right? Pretty basic. You've probably seen that image a few places online. Why is my folder taking time to open? The stream hasn't froze, is it? Hopefully not. What's it doing? Ah, there. Right. For some reason it was going a bit slow. It's hardwired to drive, so it shouldn't be that slow. I know the images are quite big for that's 100 odd meg, that's why. Right. So there's the original image. Let's open the edited image. Now you probably won't see much difference. I would say the original image looks slightly more vibrant, but the edited image is slightly darker. Now that's not the only thing with the image. Now that's the edited image. Let's zoom in on there, and if you look at the pixelation at the same sort of zoom level, actually that's a bit more there, but if you look at the jagged edges that's on that image, it is very pixelated. Now it's still a pretty good image considering it's still not too bad, but it is a ton of jagged edges along the image. Now we're all working with a image that was, I mean, what, back 20 years ago or so. Wait, GoldenEye, I don't even know when that was. But the N64 GoldenEye, the image is an extremely old image, so you're dealing with really low quality pictures. But if we zoom in there, we still have that classic look. It doesn't take really anything away from it, but it looks so much cleaner. I mean, if we look at that image there, I don't know if you can see on the screen, because obviously when it's recorded or whatnot it looks maybe different, but yeah, you see all the fine lines, all the detailing, and it still has that sort of old school-esque look to it as well, those brown and black tones to it and stuff. But if you look at the original image, I can't even zoom in from that point. It just, you go down to the raw pixels, so you can see the complete difference in quality. Now if I keep zooming in, we're just getting to the raw pixels of the image itself, then you see the row, each individual pixel there as you zoom in from that point. So many of hours of editing. Now this is someone else's image or from the internet that I've just made look shit tons better. I mean a whole lot better than what it is. So I'll edit that out there, and I'll likely use that image for the control panel. Now we're all going to be doing a control panel build. I don't know why I've opened the pedestal, because I don't want that. I want the actual control panel top. Let's open the Bloodsport one. So yeah, I mean, if I get a high quality image, it's even better, because I can make it look even better. So it's always good to start off from a decent quality image, but like I say, even really low quality images I can do something, do wonders, you know what I mean? I mean, look at the sheer quality of this Van Damme Bloodsport unit. It's just the sheer lines, everything is just down to pixel perfect. Just absolutely spot on. Even down to the custom grill logo. See all the city background. It's just honestly the sheer quality of the image is ridiculous. So we're going to use that as our base. So let's delete these layers out, and what I'll do is that just a trim. That's just a trim. So I'll get rid of those dragons. I'll get rid of the grill. I might leave the buttons on because I can work alongside that. Leave the template on. What trim? That's that trim there. Delete all that out, and I'll just save this. Where's that other layer? Where's that other Jean-Claude Van Damme? So that one there, yeah. Right. So we're missing the buttons up there, but that's all right. Right, we're gonna go to File, Save As, and I'm just gonna name that GoldenEye. And then save that. Now, the idea of this design is literally going to be like the N64. So it's going to be themed, designed around the N64 graphics. Hey Mark, man. Yeah, I've not played much of the game myself. I never really liked it that much. I've maybe played the first mission of GoldenEye. It was never my thing. And it was never into James Bond stuff either, to be honest. But let's start off with that as a base, and then we'll use that there as our pedestal. We'll just delete all that stuff out and use that as our pedestal. So we've already, even with this Zelda one here, we've sort of already got an N64 start. You know what I mean? We've already got some elements for the N64, but there shouldn't be a lot I've got to do with the image. Like I say, I've already enhanced the images to super high quality, so there shouldn't really be much I've got to do with the design. So when I look at a design, let's say if it's an N64 design, Nintendo design, I sort of go with the colors of the car and stuff like that. Some units that go completely different. I'll do my own style, like the Mortal Kombat units. I've went black and gold before and stuff like that, and it turns out beautiful. Know what I mean? So this is, like I say, going to be pretty simple, and I think I'll do a later stream where I go right into doing like quality designs. So let's just copy that image there. Now this should be pretty big to start with. Now that is 100 centimeters wide, I think, the control panels. Something on the lines of that. Let's have a look. How wide is it? Copy, file, new. Centimeters. So 112 centimeters wide the control panel is. So let's paste that image into there. I've copied that, sorry. Delete that. Yeah, because I copied the background. So copy that. Let's paste that in. So already we've went from an image that was originally, that's not the original. Where's the original? That's not the original. Let's open the original. So we went from an image that, copy, let's head. So we went from an image that size, we've went right up to that size, almost 4 times, or 4 times plus. And then everyone knows when you stretch an image, it makes it even blurrier, the lines aren't straight, you get more jagged edges, stuff like that. So if we delete that out and we zoom in from that original image, you see how clean the lines are. Now you have got, because it's an older image, you have got some artifacts which I usually manage to clean up, right? So I usually, hey Johnny mate, your other designs I've got already sorted mate, so I'm working on this design and yours as well mate. Okay dude. So I'll show off your design stuff in a ways probably in the video. So when you get, I don't know if you can see it on camera there on the video, but when you get lower quality images, you sometimes get these artifacts, and on higher quality images you still get these artifacts here, but I usually clean those out. With lower quality images sometimes you can't clean those out, doesn't matter how much, it's just the image. And unfortunately, because I'm doing a GoldenEye design, I've got to go with limited amount of images that I do have, so I can only work with what I've got, and there's not many GoldenEye images, unfortunately. It's a really old movie and game, so it's hard to get the images. So though the picture quality, as you see, is really nice, super high quality considering it's a really old image, it's still not as good as some of the stuff like the Creep Show and stuff like that. Anything like where is it, the Zelda one there, like I say, you zoom in on the Zelda one, you can see all the depth in the colors and stuff. Now you would think old images like Zelda would be even harder to get, but these are a mix match. So the background's from a different Zelda game. The artwork of this is from something else, but it's the same sort of art style, that nice oil brushed look to it, but it is just ridiculously good quality. You know what I mean? It's super high quality. Now you don't get many arcade builders that I know of that do high quality artwork. I think Daniel Monk used to do some great looking artwork, that's really who inspired me to do spot on quality designs and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't think he builds cabinets anymore though, but yeah, Daniel Monk was another guy that done really nice work, and he's a good designer. So right, so what I do is, so we don't lose much quality resizing it, is we're just gonna transform it there, and we're just gonna turn it into a smart object. If you turn it into a smart object, you do lose little on the resize, though you do lose a little bit, but unfortunately that's the maximum size I could get out of that image without losing too much quality to start with. Now, is that actually, I should have 2 of those images. I do. I might use that one instead, because what I didn't want is this look. Let's get our template. But I didn't want that. I'll move it down to the bottom. I didn't want that. I didn't want the GoldenEye text in there cut off, so I've actually got them separate. So let's actually delete that one out and take a look at the other image. Like I say, this is all I've got to work with in color scheme, in images. This is all I've got to work with. Sometimes you'll see, I'll show me folders in a minute, but sometimes I have hundreds of images. Street Fighter, I have hundreds upon hundreds of images that I've worked with to check to see what art style is different on different Street Fighter games and stuff like that to get the best artwork out. So we're going to go with this image, so because it hasn't got the text, though it does have some facial defects by the looks of it, but the quality is still there. So the quality is still there, but unfortunately, because it's got the GoldenEye text, I don't want that in the background. It doesn't look right, so I just want the raw background. So we're going to go there. Now we're all going to get some of this image cut off, so it's slightly smaller than the previous one, slightly. And we're just going to convert that to a smart object. And I think it's this bottom one here actually. So we'll see what we can see. Like I say, we're all limited what can be put in. So that's going to be too big. It's not going to have the right width. So I might have to scrap this already. That's wide. So let's have a look at that again. So all that image at the bottom there has been moved up. So why is it? If I zoom in on that. Seems to be squashed down more, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's. So I should be able to get away with doing it like this. Look, where's my layer gone? There, right. So I should be able to get away with a little bit of just stretching it like that, and then resizing it. So we're all going to get a bit cut off, aren't we? Quite a bit. Don't want to stretch it too much, it's going to look odd. We'll leave it like that, because I might find something else I can put down the side. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. So if we look at the box art, just want to view image wise. Why is it asking that? Right, so there's a box art. If I could sort of have a red bar going down the side, or would that look odd? Then have the colour scheme of the N64 on the control panel underneath the control panel center rod. Yeah, I could probably get away with that. So let's take that. That's going to be at the top though. I want something more down the side. Right. Because if we've got a trackball in the middle, which this is going to have, probably best to have the image over out of that side there. Bring it up a bit. So we've still got some of these details in. And I could probably blend this down here in through the side, maybe this area here. I could try that. Yeah. This is a problem with old stuff. You're very limited of what you can actually do with it. But I'm going to try something. Right, let's close those images out. Ah, I know what I could do. Right. Rather than, let's open that. Right, GoldenEye logo. That's super high quality. So that black background, slightly different black to that, slightly. Yeah, because I can see the faint line there, so I would have to edit that background. I want better placement though of this artwork. Do I have my trackball? Let's do our trackball as a guideline. So put it on the buttons. No. Template. Right, so let's just draw white. Why is that changing the brush type? Right. Put a little white dot in there. Right, so that's where the trackball's going to be. So that's cutting off some of his eye there, isn't it? If I make the buttons faded a second, change the opacity.
If you are a fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
So
in 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions, and lets you think from
that's not going to look right there, is it? It's going to be too bland.
Good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
2 minutes. Right. So, don't like it cuts off his eye. This is a problem, this placement of your panels and stuff. Let's have a look. Now I could actually. Right. Rasterize that layer. does cut out right a bit, but I want it at the same height really. Like I say, this is going to be simple, but it will look cool once it's done as well. Oh, good man. Yeah, hit the like, man. Hey, Joel, dude. Right, so where's my tone brush again? Too small. Lines like that, so probably not going to go with that. Red's not too bad. Slightly darker red, I suppose, on the trim. Still need to edit this area down here, blend this out a bit. What I'll do is I'll merge those layers, but I'll keep those original layers. Doesn't look too bad. I don't like this bit here though. I might try and draw that in there. Might have to do it by hand, so clone that in. Yo, Matt, dude. Hey, chat. That's the best man there in the chat as well, man. Hey, Matt. Right. So. Let's get some more fire on the go. feel like it needs sort of the fire coming round here as well, around this area, but I don't want to repeat it too much where it looks off and odd. I never liked the game though, really much. Did you ever play it as a kid, did you, Matt? It's a cool idea for one, it's just not my thing. Right, I should really start blending this side in a bit. It's looking a bit too grey there. Right, now I've got to fix this area up here. I need it to look. Maybe I can add a bit of that in. Need to still fill out here somewhere. It's not too bad. Right, I'm gonna do and I want to make that look slightly different to that side, just so it doesn't look just like clone and paste. Undo that. Yes, looks different that side. But I do want to right. I still feel like there's something missing here, this section. Zoom out. hide any imperfections with the logo. But what I'll do, because I've resized that logo, right, I'll just move that logo completely from there. Oh no, I haven't smart objected, don't apply. I thought the graphics were shit, dude. I preferred Soldier of Fortune, me, like. And I mean, Soldier of Fortune was kick-ass. It was gory as shit. It was such a good game. And I think Soldier of Fortune beat GoldenEye any day. I don't, to be honest, I don't understand why GoldenEye was so popular. Right, that should cover up some bits, but this area doesn't look right to me. I want that above the trim anyway, so the logo just, where's my centre mark? About there, innit? About there. Now, I could put an outline around the buttons, because that's where the buttons are going to be, that's button holes. It has got a slight outline there, but the cap of the button comes to about here. That will hide those imperfections, so realistically it's only this area here, this little bit here I've got to sort of edit out. Want to check zoomed in on this as well. I mean, do I do 007 dust covers, or do I do N64 dust covers? Nah, you couldn't blow the arms and legs off in GoldenEye. And I tried the control system, I didn't like it, man. I didn't quite like the N64 controller as well. I didn't mind on the N64, what was it? Banjo Kazooie, was it? Banjo Kazooie, wasn't it? Mario Kart was good though. Mario Kart was kick-ass back then. These buttons are just a guide anyways, because it's going to be a 6-button player 3, player 4 layout with the trackball. I am limited. What images have I got? Right, we've got the Nintendo logo, which will likely go on the pedestal front, so that would likely go here with the N64 colours. So what I'll do, I'll delete these out, and I'm gonna, because we've already sort of got the N64 colour scheme there, and I'll file and save that as GoldenEye as well. What do you think of the synthwave music, man? Right. So I'll come back to that in a way. There's a couple of little edits I want to do. I'm still not sure because it's difficult. I'm only working with one main image, because that one I've had to scrap. That image there I've had to scrap because it's got the logo embedded in the image and stuff, which that was slightly better quality, but this one's good enough. Now with the Nintendo logo, I doubt I go classic Nintendo logo if it's going to be the N64. So the pedestal, let's have a look. Let's delete these layers. I don't want to delete that layer. I think I've got to upgrade my RAM. It's my machine. Right, let's delete that layer. Or did the original card have gold? I don't think it did. I think it looks quite similar to that, didn't it? So it had the bit of like gold background with that fold over, didn't it? And it had blue as well, so I suppose it's all the Nintendo 64 logo colours, the red, green and blue. So I need to really incorporate that if I can in the control panel or into the pedestal. Because we need the control panel centre out as well, that's just the top. Get rid of that. Actually, I'll leave that open. Right, so is that red trim too dark? Let's try blending options, colour overlay, right. Why is that blending options? Drop shadow, colour overlay. Is it the drop shadow? Is it? Inner glow, stroke. Why is that colour not change? Oh, it's the top one, that's why. Right, colour overlay. Right, change it to that colour red. That might be a bit too catching. I might have to make it a bit darker. It does look better, I think, though. Because obviously the colour scheme of the artwork to what the N64 style cover art's going to look like, it does clash, I think. It does clash majorly, the red, blue, green, that sort of thing. But if I've got to theme it to the N64, I've got to theme it to the N64. But the colours do clash majorly. Let's open the N64 logo. Let's see how that looks. Right. Those don't look like solid colours. Solid lines but not solid colours. So let's tolerance 75 I want. Right, that should look better. Right, yeah, that's filled that in nicely. Same with that. I just need there. It's got a bit of an opaque pixelation to it, so right, let's zoom in, check what lines. It's pretty decent. When it's printed anyways, it's not going to matter if there is slight pixelation, but that's pretty decent. Right, and then I just need to do all this Nintendo logo in blue. Just fill in the text out a little bit. Right, I'll leave the R. The R will be deformed if I try and edit that. Right, let's see. Because that's the colours that's going to be the main colours of the control save that. See, that Nintendo logo is ridiculously big. It's nearly a meter long. Yeah, the colours clash pretty bad with that top control panel, but that doesn't matter as long as I can use the top is the art base and then just do the base. It's not going to be my best design, but it'll still look pretty. It'll look smart. I'll make it look smart anyways. I'll go through 20 different things. I might be finished tonight and change 20 things tomorrow, so let's just transform that a second. I'll take that off anyways, but I'll leave it on there so I can just hide that layer. Right, I think I'm gonna have to get the pedestal. That's a box on. Get rid of that a second. Get rid of that. Actually, yeah, I'll save that. Let's delete these layers out. I might try and keep the gold in there though. See what the gold looks like, because it is GoldenEye. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like the artwork, the N64 artwork, as long as it's got that look to it. Right, so let's say that's our N64 cover art. That looks similar to the cover box, but then I'm going to need GoldenEye bloody images, which I'm going to have to edit the first image. I may have to try and look for some other artwork to mix in with it. I think I will have to. Let's see how this looks. That's just because obviously it's a shape as well, which do I want the same artwork on the top of the control panel on the bloody sides? It's going to have to be resized, isn't it? I'll resize it properly in a second. I just want to check. That wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad there. So what I won't apply that. I'll delete that. Paste that in, and then I'll resize it, convert the start to smart object. Sort of want her head and Pierce Brosnan's head sort of swooping in there from that side there, and then hopefully that angle's right there as well, so don't think I can make it much bigger, so I'll have to fill in the bottom. The image the same size. I want to say that's my top point there. all my images I do, all my designs I do. Where's my line? Because that's black. Where was it? There. Because all my designs I do all have a bleed, so when you print it, you get that wrap around. I don't know why Photoshop's going quite slow. Rub that out there as well, so right, there we go. The background's going to have to be changed in a ways. I'm going to have to fill it in with the same colour that's on the outside. Rub that bit out there. I'll colour it in. Missing something down here, so maybe the logo. That's a large logo. I don't want a resized image. Just trying to keep that quality all the way through, because the logo, though the background image is fine, but the logo is a lot higher quality. Where's my layer? There. Yeah, that stands out right. Configure small object. And that's a problem if it's something like this, which I find these harder. If I've got 200 images, I can use, it takes us longer because I've got to edit those images to look to the quality of everything else, and I might get two similar art styles, like to the same art styles, but they might not blend properly, so I could end up going through hundreds and hundreds of images and just use 5 or 6. But with stuff like this, because I'm limited to what images I can use, it's sort of, it is harder to have to deal with, because obviously I'm only limited to the one image and then the colours and the box art of the NES stuff. But I'll do this proof tonight, and I'll see what the customer says, and I'll have a look anyways myself in the morning. So this is only going to be the first example. There'll be a few slight examples, and there might be something completely different that looks completely badass. And like I say, I do tons of images, tons of designs. For example, you've probably never seen this one before. Where is it? Yeah, I think you've seen a London one. I think I've done a London one, which was an odd choice, I thought. But I've got Arsenal ones, 3, 4 Arsenal designs, Back to the Future ones I might have done. Metal Gear Solid, I think you've seen that. MK nude stuff, Mortal Kombat ones. There's few designs of that that I've done. What was it? It was Halloween, wasn't it? No, which one was it? Was it the first one or the second one? I think it was this one, or was it? Let's have a look at both. Now this is a quality looking design. I would like to do a control panel of this. Yeah. It just blends nicely. I'm not too keen on the pumpkins. I think I could do without those pumpkins in there. But this, just the sheer quality of the image, it just, with a greys and blacks, and then just that image of Jamie Lee Curtis there, it just reaps quality, man. Then it blends in. Those are two separate images. That's a complete different image to the Jamie Lee Curtis one, but it just blends in nicely. The outline, it's got that rough look, but it looks part. You know what I mean? It looks like it's been drawn in part of that image. And even the text, I think, is separate. I think that's a completely separate layer. Did I blend all these layers? So I might have done. I should have kept the original, really. Yeah, so if you look, that's different, and I think I redrew in the Halloween. So yeah, the separate images, but the blend really nice, and I'd like to do that design. Right, close it down. So all my files, all my designs are like massive. They can be massive files. Even some of the smaller designs can be quite big designs, like files, because I'm working with tons and tons of layers. Right, so let's just duplicate that. And then we'll hopefully get that Asian bird in on the other side. Ah, right. Oh, that's where I wrote that, right. I want sort of the same distance, and if I can. Right, don't need that piece in there. Don't need that bit in there. Right. See, so I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but what I'll do is I'll ink drop that. No, where's it? Ink drop that. And then I'll just nudge. There we go, that blends in. Just do those two layers. Right, so them should blend in now. Now I want the logo. Where's my logo? I should name it really. That's a Nintendo logo. That's no 16, right? Right, optimal distance in it. I'm not sure on the green though. Do you want to stick? Saying that the green's not too bad. Green's not too bad. What's it like on there in green? So what is it? Solid green, is it that trim? Shouldn't it? Yeah, it should be. Copy layer style. Right, get rid of that image. Right. Shouldn't need the GoldenEye logo anymore. Right. Trim. Paste layer style. That stands out more, man. The green stands out way more. Doesn't take away from it too much, but we'll see. I'll save that because it can be changed. It can be changed any colour. I think we're almost finished with that anyways. There's only so much I can do. The dust covers are what will stand out on it more, but it's just finding the right background for the dust cover with the GoldenEye 007 logo. Try and match this box art. Problem is it's a pedestal door in it, and we've got our wait, this doesn't need a back marking, so what we're missing, we've got a red, we've got a green. Is that the right green? Let's do blending options. Let's do that green color. So it is a different green, it's a darker green. Did I okay that colour? Right. Right. Anyways. So that's got the green. I think the green does match, it does stand out more, and it gives it that N64 cart look. So I'm going to copy that layer style again, put it onto the other one. And it's amazing how it does slightly come together, little by little, it does end up coming together. So what we're missing really on the front, we could possibly stick with gold, but I think, yeah, we could stick with that gold colour because we've got blue on there already. But then what do I put in placement on the centre rod there? I think I would have to finish off tomorrow the Nintendo logo. No, because we've already got the Nintendo logo up there, unless we have the Nintendo logo down on the main bit. And I don't usually talk to myself like this. Obviously, I'm just trying to keep things engaged in the video and stuff, so you get an idea of what my thought process is when it comes to design and stuff. Right, why is that not right? Why is that right? That's right there. Amelia, is it? Where's Amelia? Ah, there. Let's delete that one out. Oh, I've got to deselect that. Right, delete that out. Right, I'm gonna put in a new that yellow man. Now that's got that card locked, but then what do I do? Let's look at the card image. We've got the red Nintendo at the top. I mean, Nintendo always has grey in it anyways. There's always some, like that Nintendo logo there. Maybe I could recreate that peel effect there, coming off a grey front. I'd have to find a GoldenEye image, I reckon. Another image, an alternate something. I want to see if I can capture that. Right. Come on. Right. Don't want that outline though. Yeah, it goes wrong. Let's see how that goes. Right. I do feel that needs. Oh, there's a pixel here. Oh no, it's not. It's not. like I said before, I've got a bleed on here, so I've got to make sure the outline, which will be about there, isn't too close to that outline. I think that'll look alright. It just needs something in this area here. But I'm not sure. Let's have a look, see what I can do. So I'm going to check Google. GoldenEye. See if there's any cool images for GoldenEye. I have turned off my, I've turned off the screen, so you should be, perfect. I just don't want any images on Google showing that YouTube won't allow. Not that there should be anything, but you never know. Right. Doesn't seem to be anything. It's all the same generic image, but with a little extra. That may work. Maybe if I enhance that. Let's see if I can. See if that can. Let's see if I can. Put this image already on file. Right, let's, I've already got that image there. Let's have a look at this. Let's try this. Now that's a quality image. That is high quality. Now though, I've got a thought to recreate that black and white design note to match, because if I just plonk that in there, that's massive. It's a huge image. Let's convert it to a smart object. And that may work, but I'd have to potentially recreate that. Then I'll have to see what I can do with it. Won't cut too much of them off. Sin City style art in it, where it highlights basically the white layers. White makes everything white, but you've still got the detail in and stuff. Right, I'm just going to copy that, make it disappear, then I'm going to Right, I would say if I recreated that style on there, that wouldn't look too bad. It still feels like it looks more like a 99 pence off sticker, doesn't it? Does that make sense? That only for N. It's cool little effect, but does it look too toyish? Like, I don't know. I'd have to have a look for some images. I think the sides are fine. I think the sides look pretty cool. They're not. Could have done with this down a bit more, but I'm working with what I've got. But I think that's fine. They're fine. The sides. This image isn't too bad. I've just got to recreate that, but it's got to be that same color depth. So I've got to make it look basically all texture. Oh shit! I'll save that because I can always delete that later. I mean, I'll go through about 20 of these front panels. So most of the texture's gone and it's mainly white as face. Let's have a look. Scroll away. Most of the texture's gone. Left with that Sin City style art there. So let's have a look. And then we've got the colours in the reds, the oranges, the yellows and stuff. And then we've got that. So it's not posterised, is it? It would be black and white. So I'd have to duplicate that layer if I'm going to make the flames in the background up here. Duplicate that. Edit. Image adjustment, black and white. Right. Now would it then be saturation? Because that's more like a blacky, that like blue in it, grey blue, rather than. Right, let's do black and white anyways first. Image adjustment. Hue, maybe. Now let's. That's not changing shit. Cancel that. Posterizing, won't it? No, it's not posterized. Because that's posterized there, but threshold. That's still thresholds the same as post. That's still not really keeping that detail. I might be able to use that as a base. Let's okay that a second, and then let's duplicate that layer again, and then change that layer image adjustment black and white again. Hit that. Let's start. It's still not quite as it's not the same effect. That's not gonna. How do I recreate that? Because that's all clean. Scream had the same sort of art style, didn't it? Was it the Scream 1 cover? Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. So just trying to effect 2 moments. I'll be right back. Right, I think I'll scrap that panel for the minute. I'll save those because I've got to look up a tutorial how to get that exact effect. So I'll come back to that. Let's fill in this bit of area down here that's bugging us because that doesn't look right to me. Don't like the way it's blended in. That's there can be edited out as well. Let's make that. No, that's too small. That's better. Right. Make sure that's the right colour I'm going with. Why is that not changing now? That is. That's fine. Right, this area here. I got some blood in the pockets. Let's close it down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that Sin City effect. That effect there, I've found a tutorial on the exact look, so I'm gonna have to sit down and work it out. But that's fine. Side art looks okay, I think. I think the side art doesn't look too bad for what I'm working with, anyways. I think that's cool. The green, I do think the green matches it quite nicely. I may see what it all looks like green, to be honest. Give us that. Let's go with green on that front panel. I think that looks alright, you know. Just need something in there. I think the green does match nicely. The red front bit would be fine. I reckon green center rod for the control panel itself with the yellow trim. I think that would look, yeah, it just needs something, it needs something on there, it needs something around this area. Save, let's save it. Yeah, I think it needs something in there. I'm not sure what yet. Don't want to do the GoldenEye logo. We've got GoldenEye on each side of the control panel of the pedestal. Nintendo logos up the top. Now, yeah, I need some a logo though, because it's got a logo there, it's got a logo there, to, you know. I need something that's going to be related. Don't want any of this, the A rating, none of that, I don't think. A picture of an N64 controller, maybe. An N64 controller. I've got a blank canvas there anyways. I think the green there with the green trim, got the yellow there, got the reds up there on the front plate. That's going to be that front plate of the pedestal. I think that'll look fine when it's together. I think green there is going to look great as well. I do think that blends in a lot nicer than that yellow. And the yellow in the back, that's okay. I think the green there, it could be left black. It could be left black with just a page ripping open. But I've got something blank there, you know what I mean? I can work with that. That's right, that's saved. Let's edit this. This section here, it's bugging the hell out of me. Right. Section 4. blended in nicely there. Ah, right. Let's repeat it there though. Right. And that's why I like using high quality stuff, getting the images at the highest possible quality, because it seems to blend nicer. And I mean, if it's low quality, you can see the imperfections easier. Right, on the clone brush again. Actually, that wasn't a bad picture, really, for the control panel. Didn't want that. I think for what we've got and what we can actually do with the control panel, I think that's the top almost done. Like I say, I'll do dust covers. I'll probably change it anyways, and you know, customer might change his mind to another design if he's not too happy with this one. So I mean, I am limited in what I can do. The green I do think matches. The red didn't. The red wasn't too bad. The dark red didn't match at all. The green stands out on there, and it's got that N64 card look. The green. The red on there, we could probably still go green anyways, but I think red will break it up. And then the center rod of the control panel. Let's open up our 4-player center. If I do like yellow orange trim, right, let's save that. Save that GoldenEye, and then I'll just delete those layers out. Center rod, it can be plain. Oh shit! It can be plain. It can have designs in it, logos in it. I'll probably do multiple examples. So plain and simple, green. That's it. Green, that orange trim and yellow trim. I reckon it'll be spot on. I could possibly put loads of little Nintendo logos in there, but I'm trying to keep it a bit more serious rather than gimmicky. So yeah, just plain green for the center rod. That yellow trim for that trim there. That colour there for the trim. T-molding could still be green T-molding as well. That would look small on there. Yeah, so that would be on top of the center panels with the green, and then the sides. I do want something here. Whatever I put here, I do want something here. I'm not too sure about the only full. I know it's on the cartridge. I know it's on the cartridge art. Know what I mean? But it looks, I don't know. Now we could try an alternate version as well, which is blue. I'll go files and saved. Save that. So let's say if we change the whole color scheme. Right, so that's already saved. Let's go blue. And then we went trim. And the blue looks good as well. It's different. Now I could even go red, but I think if I went red it'd be too much. The blue doesn't look too bad either. I do like the green though, I think the green does. Wrong layer. I don't know if I've got a stroke on the other trim on there. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I do have a stroke. Right. Okay. Save as. And rename that blue. I think the blue does match the top artwork. It could stay green. Oh, good. Come on. Come on. Right. Know what it's doing. Right. Blue. Right. So we've got a couple of alternate versions. Now saved as that's still saving that one. Oh yeah. Those two saving as well. So blue does look alright. bad. Like I say, I'm not sure. It does need something on there, but I don't know what. I might edit that in the morning. Or it is 1:45 now. But that's a good start, I think. Let's have a look. I do have this other design I've got to edit as well, which I'll have finished tomorrow. I've got the GTA one, which I've done a few GTA cabinets. GTA is nice, man. I've got actually control panel as well in it. 4-player deluxe GTA. Them saved though. Yeah, that's saved. That's saved. Let's close those down. I've got those almost finished. That's nearly finished. Center. I thought I had multiple GTA control panel designs. Is that the pedestal? See the difference in when you've got decent images and multiple decent images, you just get the best quality. You know what I mean? Those lines are clean, and each layer is a different layer. I mean, that is just super high quality. Like, there's zero pixelation in any of that, other than the background. The background, I find if you have a slightly blurred, it doesn't have to be pixelated, but a blurred background. Where's my phone? I haven't been looking at my comments, sorry lads and whoever's watching, because I've been busy nattering away. Right, 2 minutes. Hey Graham, dude. Oh, hey Krisscoolmods. Sorry man, I didn't see any of your messages and that. I've been too busy chatting away to myself, looking up stuff. Oh, hey Krisscoolmods. Sorry man, I didn't see. Yeah, so what I find with some images that I do come across and use is I like to not pixelate it but slightly blurred. It's still got to be quality, like those backgrounds. Those backgrounds actually aren't off GTA Vice City, know what I mean? But you wouldn't think any different, know what I mean? So you have a slightly blurred background with a sharp, clean, perfect foreground image, know what I mean? That nice foreground image. Same with these, all these are different layers. So that's one background, that's a layer there, completely different layer. And then you've got these, that color bar there is one layer. Where that's the side images, there's all my layers. See, I do merge a lot of my layers. So that was created separately because that's off another design. So that's just being copy and pasted in from one of the other designs. But all that was created separately. Different palm trees and stuff, and even those are super high quality. Just the lines on the image itself. It's just clean, sharp, proper sharp images. And then the background was added, so I can open the old image up and change the tone if I want, so I have a different tone background. But I think that dark purple works quite nicely on the GTA stuff. And yeah, then I've got all these, I've got loads of these different characters from Vice City and stuff as well, because I have done a couple of these units. And then that clean, sharp logo with just a nice little glow around it. So that super high quality Vice City logo with a slightly blurred background. It just works. It works extremely nice on there. Now I have the Day of the Dead one. Where is that? That's a 4-player stand-up in it. Deluxe stand-up. No, 4-player deluxe stand-up. The Day of the Dead. And I have so many different alternate versions of this. This is what I mean. I've gone through so many different variations with customers before. I do have to remove some logos from this because the logoing on the design I'm doing for a customer is actually a business's logo, so that'll have to be removed from the design itself. Yes, because this design was done for a business, but yeah, I've got different alternate versions in the final one you've seen. Ones I really liked, ones the customer didn't like, you know what I mean? So that is a Day of the Dead one. You know what I mean? That's nice. That's clean, man. It's dark. It's got that flock wallpaper look. If you ever seen like a textured flock wallpaper, that's what that looks like. And then you've got that nice dark Day of the Dead image. Now, yous would have never even seen this style before, this design. I've done a completely different design for the customer, but this was one of the earlier drops, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it looked badass, like really clean, really sharp, really nice. It just wasn't for the customer. I mean, it's one of those things. But yeah, the background there, the images, honestly, it's such an outstanding looking design. And I'm not into girly, frilly things, and you know what I mean, and flowers and hearts and any of that crap. You know what I mean? It just looks nice. Where is the alternate to that? The side art. So that's Day of the Dead 2. So let's see if I can find 2. Oh, I did that. Because I would have done the alternate version. So that's center. So that's the sides. So this should be the matching sides to that center art. And this is what I mean. I am limited with the design we've been doing tonight, but there's so much I can't do with designs when I find the right images, the right amount of images, and the right art style. You know what I mean? If I've got the right art style, if it's something that there's multiple or hundreds of, I can easily do it right. That video is going to have to be.
If you are a fan, tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent 3.3.
Right, let's skip back. Yeah. Are you seeing my screen still? What I'm going through? Yeah, you saw. Right, so that's not the next image. I'm watching a video, right? Yeah, so that's not the right side art that was designed for that image. Day of the Dead 2 control panel. That's a marquee. Where's the side art then? Let's have a look at all the side arts. Because I'm sure I've done a side art to match that centre, because that centre's quality. Why is it not typing in there? should be one of the older, the earlier sides. Hey Johnny mate, yeah, the Day of the Dead one. Now I can recreate, if I can't find the side art, that's a business logo that I think that's embedded in the designs in that of the Day of the Dead one. And I know you wanted that, didn't you, Johnny? Like I say, that first one, that dark blue one, is beautiful. I'll send you some examples over of that one and the side art. I'm just trying to find the matching side art to that center one, but it was so badass. Actually, it might have been my first one, the one I'm loading now. I'm gonna get a drink. 2 moments. I'll put the kettle on while that loads. Hey, what's up, Vito, mate? Right, has that loaded yet? Right, this one, like you see, was, I think, the first design, which is another cool one, man. But they didn't want, the customer originally that had the first Day of the Dead design didn't want that style, didn't want these characters on there. But that is absolutely stunning. It took us days, days of editing and designing this style. So if you're interested in that sort of style, Johnny, I wouldn't mind doing you this one, mate. I would probably also get rid of the purple and go with a dark blue background like that. Oh, not that one, not that crap. Not that crap. That style, you know what I mean? That, see the skulls in the back, the black outline, and the like a dark. It's not duck egg, is it? It's like a dark blue, isn't it? And it just it looks clean, man. It just really looks clean. So if you are interested in that, I can redesign that slightly. So you've got all those nice colours, but have the background dark and stuff. It might actually, the layers might be on here, and I can easily change it. Like I say, I could probably do that now. Actually, where's my tool? Change the colour of that, and then even just slightly changing the colour of something. Having that in the purpley skulls on the sides, that it stands right out, makes it stand out. You know what I mean? It's completely different. Right, where are them skulls? Colour over there, and I think it's the black. Should be that, which looks black there. That one's the same. Where's that layer? Oh, left side there. And then that should be. Is it? No, that's that layer. Right. Blending options. Though you don't see it from distance like that, it just looks like a black background. But when you get close, obviously, see all that different detail and effect all in that background. And honestly, these little dots and stuff and placing them in all the different orders, there were tons of layers, honestly. These are from about 12 different images that are the same style. All these little back elements and stuff were all drawn in from different images and stuff, and yeah, hours upon hours upon hours of. You want this one, do you? Yeah, cool. Cool, yeah, no worries. I'll send you a couple of proofs though, mate, so you can really see the different styles, you know what I mean? Just like I say, slightly changing the colour can have a completely different effect, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is a nice design, man. When I first done this one, I thought it looked stunning, absolutely stunning, but it's not the style the customer that had it before originally wanted. So, and I've got to redo the control panel because it has their business logo on and stuff as well. But like I say, just the color depth and everything on all the elements is ridiculous. So like I say, when it comes to custom design work, you know, I'm limited to what I can have, you know what I mean? What I can get my hands on. If I can get my hands on loads of stuff, I can work fucking miracles. You know what I mean? I can make the most beautiful looking designs. And like I say, I've got so much designs in folder that hasn't seen the light of day on my machines, which is a shame because I've done so many cool designs I would build myself personally. You know what I mean? But yeah, I could probably also the Day of the Dead text, I could probably make that darker, give it that tone and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I'll do some little tweaks, little adjustments, send you 3-4 different examples Johnny made and see which ones you prefer best, you know what I mean? And I'll try and send them over at the best quality as well, so you can really see the detail. Sometimes if I send you the lower quality stuff, it doesn't, the quality, the texture doesn't come through like you see, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna call it a night there, right? Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos. I was meant to be plugging in my special offers tonight, but everything was last minute. Had a few things going on, but everything was last minute. But we do still have a special offer on the Shar-Shooters. It is for 500 quid off. It's discount code GUN, that's all lowercase, GUN, for 500 quid off on the Shar-Shooters. For the 40 and 48 terabyte free. If you purchase any one of our 40 and 48 terabyte systems, that's 600 quid off. So you're basically getting the 40 and 48 terabyte free. Now I think Krisscoolmods is also doing a 10% off on the drives. I've got to discuss it properly with him still, but I think he's doing 10% off on his drives as well when you purchase the Shar-Kade 48 terabyte build. So his drives are actually a little cheaper than mine as well. So you also get it even cheaper. So yeah, that's a good discount for his drives, definitely. Don't hold us on it because I've got to double check with him just to verify it, but I'm sure that's what we discussed. But if hit us up, hit him up, I'll hit him up and I'll let you know. I'll let you know tomorrow in that, right? But I'm positive there's a 10% off on his stuff as well when you order the 40 terabyte Shar-Kade units. He'll do 10% off as well his end. So it means then you can purchase the Krisscoolmods drives alongside the Shar-Kade unit. Okay. I thought I'd like to say do something a bit different. And I mean, again tonight I'm just trying out new stuff. If you're new to the channel, just go ahead ahead and subscribe, please. We build kick-ass custom arcades, obviously with the design, badass artwork as well for the arcades that we build. Like I say, the design I was doing tonight was quite a simple one, simple-esque design, but you know, I'm limited with what I can work with. It's 007 GoldenEye N64, so that's what I'm working with. There's not many images for that. I'll look up how to do that Sin City style art style to make that image there look like that style there, and then I'll test that on the panels. It might not look right anyways, even once I've done all that work. This shit happens. It happens all the time. I could spend hours working on something and it just not look right anyways, and I end up doing something else and it looks great. So yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch us all in the next one. Bye.
Playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. It's coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions and, lets you think for a minute that you're a pilot of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
It's good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.